Another day of ladder. This is our last day of Mayans. In some exciting news, we finally got our sub button. So if you're interested in subscribing, I do run a couple subscriber benefits in my Discord. I'll do replay reviews for you once a month, and then also I'll post my own replays once a week. So check that out if you're interested. I've been having a little trouble with my internet recently. I called them today and they said that they were going to try to change some configuration, so we'll see how that goes, see if that fixes anything, see if our stream drops tonight or not. It's dropped the last couple times we've tried to stream. One change I'm going to make today is when I review my replays, I'm going to write down some of my mistakes in a spreadsheet. Basically, I don't remember them as well if I just say them out loud. I need to write them down. So let me set that up. Alright, cool. I did turn on, I enabled some new commands, so I'm just going to try them here. Let's see if they work. Okay, cool. Alright, we got a game. Hillfort. Now, I've been watching a couple pro streams, and I think some pro players don't like this map. It's kind of like a budget arena. I personally like that it's not as turtley as arena. It lends itself to some aggressive fast castle plays, but we'll see. We're gonna try to do a FC. Well, we'll see what the matchup is. Ooh, Portuguese. I don't think I've played against a Portuguese player before. Alright. The game looks different today. I'm not exactly sure why. Let's see, there's 2 cows, there's 3 cows there. Okay. So we get 6 cows, which is the same as 8 sheep, right? Okay, so we're gonna go out here, we're gonna scout our sides, the left and the top, and then we'll go out and scout. Like, I want to play decently economically. I'm gonna FC Plumes, but I want to play decently economically. So I want to figure out my TC spots. Turn on the score. This is actually a pretty nice TC, although there's no room to farm there, which is unfortunate. You have to build like a mill, and even then there's just no room. Trying to figure out whether I should take that sheep. I wonder if I should have just lured with one of my sheep vills instead of killing another cow. That would have been smarter, actually. Now let's build a mill there. Okay, gonna be housed at 15, which is awesome. Okay, nice spot for a TC there, or a TC there. Oh, double stone there. Okay, this is interesting. He's moving out with let's actually play let's play Drush here. And let's build it. I think we need to build it in the front. Oh shit. So we're gonna do a Drush FC here. The reason being he's taking his berries. Okay, there's 2 deer there. Okay, I can go back here. Looks like he's up. Wouldn't surprise me though. I wonder if he's playing more aggressive. I'm sure he's already walled off by now. Rough execution there. Okay, he still hasn't seen our barracks, which is good for us. I need to stand here, actually. Okay, we got 2 bills there. Okay, burning this. Alright, so we're idling these vills, which is good. I assume that he has some kind of feudal attack coming, although strangely he still hasn't gone up, so I'm not sure why he moved out of his base like this. Let's see. Go to market. Okay, after this fill will go up. Okay, now we need to transition some folks off to farms. Okay, we don't need that many guys on stone. And we're gonna do FC Plumes, by the way. Basically, we're just idling his vills. I mean, we made a sacrifice by building those militia. So we have to kind of get our money's worth now. I see building a gate. I'm really confused. Where's my castle gonna go? I think here. Maybe here. I'll put it here. Okay. Okay, nice. And then let's go take this one. Did he skip Loom? Yeah, he did. I need to go explore to see what else he's doing here. What is the I actually don't even remember the Portuguese unique unit. Okay, we need to buy we need to get Bosa. No, we have too many guys on gold. Way too many guys on gold. Ah, yes. No, I don't know how plumes do against these. Okay. Let's go ahead and build a tower here, buy ourselves time. Ooh, shit. Okay. Now let's go raid. I assume he's building TCs. There he is. Oops. Hey, thanks for the host, Lady Landslide, or Lady Jade, I appreciate that. Let's see. Okay. Get Bodkin here. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. No worries about the caps. Hey. Oh, thanks for those bits. I appreciate it. Okay, I need to expand out here. Hey, thanks for that. Follow Durkee. There. Oh, shit. I'm not paying attention. Alright, let's get him, Eagles. Alright, let's build a castle there. Okay, I need to fix my eco. Yeah, thanks again for that host. Sorry, I was very distracted by that raid. I actually don't know how to counter this unit. Let's see here. I should have went cancel out. Sure, I think he gets me here. I just don't know how to respond to this. Huh. GG. Wow, what a build. That was a pretty neat build. Alright, let's take a look at that replay. I think actually I just need to look what the counter to the organ gun is. Let me see. Cavalry? Excuse me. Okay, let's take a look at that replay. I just want to better understand. I mean, I felt like I took a decent fight later on in the game. Oh, I wonder if mangonels do okay. You just have to make other siege units. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Hey, Brown Bear, enjoyed your recent blog post. Hey, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Organ Gun has Pierce attack. Would Eagle do okay against him? I think I actually need to go. I think I need to go Mangonel. Portuguese. What is their range? Yeah, they have 7 range. Attack range. Yeah, you can upgrade their range at the university via siege engineers, I guess. Yeah. And then Mangonel gets 7 range. Okay, so I just didn't know how to respond to that. If I had built Mangonel, it would have been fine. Okay, there's not really much to see here. I think my build is okay. I think the main issue is I just didn't build the right counter to his units. All right, let's go back. Let's play. See. Okay, interesting. So they have poor accuracy. So I think Eagles was the wrong play. I think Mangonels would have been better. Okay, cool. Thanks everybody, by the way, for tuning in. If you're enjoying the stream, definitely feel free to hit that follow button. I stream around this time a few nights a week. Hey, Sun Prayer, how you doing? Nice, good to hear. The games are pretty good. I just lost to a mass Oregon gun strategy, which I didn't understand how to counter, but I think from just one of those things where you learn another unit counter, so you need to build mangonels against those things. I feel like I learned something with every loss. It's great. Yeah, it feels great to be playing AoE 2. I mean, I never played this game competitively, so this is very different from how I used to play it when I was younger. So it's like I'm back to playing it, but like I've never been playing it competitively like I am now. So it's kind of like, it almost feels like a brand new game, which is great. It's just really enjoyable to be learning a new RTS. But yeah, I didn't start playing competitively until Age of Mythology. Actually, Age of Titans, really. Thought I was playing Mayans for a second. So we go Vikings on Bog Islands because they're just good on the water. Here's our rhino. Let's find our wood line first. Okay, here's one. Okay. So we're not landlocked here, which is unfortunate. Yeah, longboats are super good. They build so fast, it's crazy. I guess I'll take this wood in the back. Hopefully I can find some more water buffalo here. Otherwise I'll need to send that water buffalo back early. Oh, there's one there. So I'll go grab that in a second. One thing I really struggle with on this map is how to scout. I feel like I'm always re-scouting the same areas over and over by accident. Okay, so we got gold down here. Okay. We have 2 water buffaloes down there. No, just one, just one. Okay, nice. Okay, I have to be careful how I lure here. Any water buffaloes that I missed? Okay, now I need to bring my scout back to protect my villager. Well, technically I can do the... Need to put my sheep to the side of my TC. Let's go lure another boar.
Bilek. Gagnismacher.
Ja, veikimatta. Bother veikimatta.
Butter.
Queen, bother, ja, veikimatta.
Ja. Veikimacher.
Okay, did I find a fish? I did. I'm gonna go up after this. Okay, let's see if we can find our opponent here.
Ho.
Ja, veikimatta. Altilagi. Pushashmi.
Butter. Altilagi. Altilagi. Ja. Red. Timber hafandi. Queen.
Okay, I assume that this is his.
Bother veikimatta. Queen, veikimatta. Veikimatta.
Okay, nice.
Queen, veikimatta. Timber hochvandi. Pushashmither. Ja.
Put 2 on that cow.
Namamacher.
Okay.
Ja.
We don't need 4.
Gagnismatter.
Ho. Gagnismacher. Timber hafandi.
Ja. Ja. Queen. Ja.
I don't know, do I win that? I don't know.
Bother altilagi. Pushash timber hochvandi.
Ja. Bilek. Bilek. Tilagi. Ja. Tilagi. Ja. Bilek. Ushasmitter.
Oh, the Bill did die. Bit curious how many TCs he's on. Okay, so we still have 1 right now. We have a number of... Too scared to lure boar without loom. Yeah, I know the feeling. He has loom. Okay. Okay, let's go harass his fish. Put that on auto scout. You had 1 job, Scout, to not die. Okay, we need... Okay, here's this other fish. Oh wow. Okay, I need fletching. Oh, that's a mistake. finally we can get fletching. Okay, let's go harass his wood line here. Okay, so basically we're gonna not... Okay, I didn't want to spook him. Okay, we have way too much on queued up. Okay, build a market. We're gonna start thinking about how we can go up. We're gonna do horse collar here. Okay, there's nothing there. I need to just use one galley to raid to learn from our mistakes from last time. Alright, good stuff. Nice clean win. I think his build was just... Oh, send him a sad face. Just gonna catch up on... Okay, haven't heard anything. Alright, let's see here. Alright, he was a lot lower than us. Yeah, I just had a good build. I mean, we can take a quick look at that game to see what we can optimize, but overall I think our build was a lot cleaner because we weren't interrupted by a lot of early attacks. By the way, if you're enjoying the stream, definitely feel free to hit that follow button. I stream around this time a few nights a week, 1v1 Age of Empires ladder. Okay. Okay, he's lowering the poor. Very interesting build. Yeah, I think this guy's build just didn't make sense, unfortunately. His dock is way too late. His resources aren't balanced correctly. Oh, and he loses a Vil to the boar as well. This is also a mistake, because I believe shorefish are not as fast as deep fish, so I think he should be fishing on this one. Alright, at this point I am up. Just switch over to my point of view. I have 12 wood, 5 food. So two things that I did well there is I found all my water buffalo, so which helped me to actually build bills in the Second Age. The other thing is I remembered to build houses most of the time. One mistake I think I made. Shorefish by boats has the slowest gather rate. Okay, yeah, that's good to know, thanks. Another mistake I made here, my fletching was too late. I think it's just a question of not having enough food. And then, so this is a pretty painful house. But nice transition into a mill here. And I think like 16 on wood is more than enough to facilitate 3 docks. I can probably start on like 14. I can probably start going farms. Because like I could go 4th dock, but I think that's not. It would be better to just go up. Aztecs are an odd choice for water. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess they don't receive any water bonuses, right? They just have a better eco with their increased gather. Whatchamacallit. They like their villagers hold more resources. Yeah, their villagers carry +5. I guess in theory their military units are created 10% faster too. I wonder if that includes boats. All right, Golden Pit. Golden Pit makes for some kind of boring games, but it's precisely the practice that I need at this point in my career, so to speak. Okay, we have nice close deer, which is nice. Oh, they can't compete with the water sets. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, nice close deer. We're definitely gonna lure all those. Okay, we got 1 sheep, 2 sheep. Okay, there's our boars, so let's just... Okay. Let's just keep looking. Aha, our sheep. Okay, let's take, as our wood line, we'll take this one. Got a couple of boars there to the side. Trying to figure out where I'm going to wall for my drush. Oh, thanks. How did she get idle? Okay, let's build a house out here. Alright, he needs to pause. Let's see, how am I going to wall here? Unfortunately, we have 2 forward golds, and we have 2 forward stones. So I think we definitely need to drush. I think if we can get a wall up to the north here... he says, sorry, he has a phone call. If we can get a wall up near the top, then... we can potentially protect our stone, and then a wall to the side of that could protect our gold. Thanks everybody for tuning in, by the way. If you're enjoying the stream, definitely feel free to hit that follow button. I stream around this time a few nights a week. I think the folks... I speak conversational Mandarin. I wouldn't say that I'm fluent. Alright, so next up we want to do house. In that ville, I think I'm going to keep him on walling until I'm fully walled. No, thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a fun language to learn. Actually, this next ville should go get a boar. The ville after that should build a house. I'm like playing like a bot today. But I mean, I always play like a bot. It's just a question of degrees. Let's see. Oh, chat. Okay. I don't know what the etiquette is on how long you're supposed to wait. In StarCraft, it's like 2 minutes. I feel like that's too short for this game. Alright, so we'll do boar next, then house, then the houseville will keep walling. Curious where I want to build my front wall. I think I want to build it here. Okay, we need to lure those deer at some point. Oh, it's wall the outside. Where are you going, Bill? Hey Solar, how's it going? Yes, yes, I got a sub button yesterday. It's well there, and there. Give ourselves some room. Start luring deer here. Actually, let's scatter our opponent. Let's lure deer. I'm gonna build a barracks here. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. There are only 3 deer, or did I somehow lose one? Love golden pit. Hey, I'm glad. I'm getting a little bored of it, but I feel like it's good practice. Okay, so now we want to do 3 wood. Okay, now let's go scout our opponent. Okay. Let's have one more house fill here. This guy should be on wood. Let's go ahead and grab that wood as well. There he is. He doesn't have loom yet. That's good for us. Oh shit, 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 shit. Oh, over microed that. Oh, I idled my TC for way too long microing that. Hey, hey Squeaker, thanks for that sub. You're one of my first ever subs. Okay, nice. Man, if I'd controlled that better, I would have. I would be in a much better spot here. But yeah, thanks Squeaker for that sub. Let me know if the subscriber benefits work correctly on the Discord. I really appreciate it. Okay, this looks like a pretty standard fast castle. What race is he? Oops. Khmer. Okay. I have never played against him. Some maps only provide 3 deer. It's the random element on a lot of maps. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Good to know. Okay, we're gonna go up on 30 vills, which I think is still 2 villagers too many, but what can you do? Okay, after these berries run out, I need to drop some farms. Okay, got lucky there. We have enough for double bit axe. Actually, should have walled here to protect this wood line. It's a mistake. Yeah, definitely. Let me know if the Discord benefits work correctly. We got 8 farms now. We have double bit axe. He's up faster than us. He did his build a little bit better. Sometimes take some time for Discord and Twitch to sync up. Yeah, I've had that as well. I've had that experience as well.
Ashike. Share. Ashi. Utska. Ashi.
Okay, where do I want to build this castle?
Ashiri.
I guess here.
Ashikeri. Tabish. Asha. Atu. Asha.
And then after that we want to build a couple of TCs. Khmer should always be up faster in FC. Oh, that's interesting to know. Why is that? Is that because of their better farmers?
Ashike.
Build a TC here, I guess. Maybe here would be better.
Tabish.
I feel like both of my wood lines are exposed here because I didn't wall correctly.
Share. Ashi.
Oh, no building required to age up. Ah, okay, got it.
Atu. Kasamash. Shastimban. Shastimban. Asha. 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 Keri. Asha. Ashike. Tabish. Asha. Atut. Asha. Ashike. Asha. Asha. Tabish. Asha. Share. Atut. Asha.
Okay, let's move out here.
Tabish. Shastimban. Asha. 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 Ashike. Asha.
Okay, I need to fix my economy. Need to get bow saw.
Tabish. Atut. Share.
Oh shit! I just walked into that TC.
Shastimban. Asha. Kasamash.
Okay, I need to get a third TC up. I'm gonna build it here.
Tabish. Asha.
Let's get a couple more guys on stone so I can get a second castle. I need bodkin though. Yeah, he already has a third TC. Okay, and we're gonna go Halbs as well to counter his knights. castle drop in mid? Yeah, I think that's a good idea as well. Okay. Okay, let's do a castle drop. And I need whatchamacallit, by the way. That is a mistake. So he does say it coming, and I'm curious if he's going to respond correctly. Let's get squires. Oh. Didn't I have a second gold mine? No? Okay, let's just go ahead and move these guys down. Let's go in skirms, okay. Okay. Okay, I need to get up here. See if we can raid a little bit. Okay, he's building a castle here. What is this pathing? Okay, we're not going to stop that. Let's see. Can archers just not kill buildings or something? I think they can. Not sure what you mean though. Okay, let's scout the map here. Okay. So we're gonna go Mangonel Plume here. Let's get another castle up here. Am I not building? Okay, I need to be careful not to lose all of these. Siege ram? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Let's see. Hey Daryl, thanks for that subscription. Oh, I was not ready for those elephants. Ooh, those scorpions are nasty. Okay, I still don't have a good answer to his Ooh, that's a castle drop. He's gonna kick me off the gold here. Need oh, I have 9 pikemen queued up. Let me build a siege here. Does he just overwhelm me? Oh, I think this is a case of me not building enough production. Okay, let's get another siege workshop going. Okay, we can probably put a tower down there. Ooh, heavy scorpion. Okay, nice. There, I need to get stone. I need to do a castle here. Oh, I don't have the range because he has heavy scorpion. I need siege onager. I think he just kind of snowballs this, right? Yeah, I think this is GG. Oh, I think that's the second time that I've lost to like some kind of cavalry unit plus heavy scorpion. I need to figure out what the right response to that is, aside from just having a better eco. I don't think plumes is the answer, but I'm not sure what the answer is. Hey Daryl, thanks again for that subscription. I know I call it out during the game, but I wanted to make sure I call it again. I really appreciate it. Not a huge OE fan, but I love your YouTube content. I always find it interesting. Hey, I really appreciate it. That's I'm glad that you're liking it. That was an absolutely disastrous castle from him. Halb, Siege Ram. Okay, Siege Ram and Halb would clean knights and scorpions. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I think I stayed on plumes for too long. We can take a quick look at that replay just to take a look at what happened. By the way, if you enjoyed the stream, definitely feel free to hit that follow button. I stream a few nights a week around this time. I think we're going to have to change the stream title, though, to 1550 plus. We've been getting our ass kicked tonight. I think the Drush was fine. I had an Idleville there, which was weird. Trying to figure out why I didn't have as much wood as I usually do. Is it because I was walling off, or is there some other reason? Okay, so we're luring deer. Okay, so we should be going on to wood now. I think I stayed on 4 on wood for too long. I think my Drush was a little bit cleaner than my Drush usually is. These guys are idle for way, way, way too long. I killed a couple vills here, I want to say. Was the idle villager a Woodville? Could be. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I just didn't have as many guys on wood as I usually do from early on in the game. There's my blacksmith, there's my market. And again, he's up much faster than I am with horse collar and the double bit axe. Goes for a very early TC here. Just want to see how I managed my economy. I think I didn't manage it well. 33 to 33 villagers. I mean, I think part of the problem is that I built the wrong unit composition, but I also think my economy wasn't managed well. Trying to take more farms here. Need to always set a rally point on the second TC. Let me just write this down. Points on new TCs. Okay, I didn't notice that. So I have fletching. He doesn't have any armor upgrades. So I'm coming over here to harass. He's pretty safe. We're even on workers still. So here is an issue. I have unbalanced wood. Right. I think one thing that happens to me that's quite common is I don't really know where to put the farms because it's so tight, the base is so small. So I think I should sketch that out ahead of time in my head and like say like, okay, I'm gonna build a mill here, a farm here, farm here, farm here, farm here, you know, mill, farm, farm, farm. I think I need to get better at visualizing that. Okay. I just have a spreadsheet open, by the way, in the other tab. I'm just looking out, trying to figure out what I did wrong. Yeah, so, I mean, I should be, honestly, like, in a much better economic position than I am now. Not even necessarily because, like, first of all, I think I'm building too many plumes. Right, so I'm doing this castle drop, which is fine, but I need more. I need more plumes. Sorry, I don't need to build so many plumes. Just way too much on wood here, and then idols here. Yeah, this is a mistake I make quite often. I'm very active with my army, but as a result of that, my economy suffers. Like, this wheelbarrow is way too late. Okay, so now I'm planning to go up. He's probably already up, so I should have already been up by this point. Yeah, so I think this was like a classic mistake that I make often, where I build too many military units, and I don't focus on building my economy properly. And instead of being up earlier, I'm up later. Instead of having enough production, I don't have any production, stuff like that. Alright, cool. GG. And also, I think Halberdier Siege Ram, per the comment in chat, is the way to go. Plumes were fine. See if you could harass his eco. Yeah, I think that's totally right. Like, it was nice having them, but I didn't do enough with them. Alright, let's keep going. Oh yeah, we're at 1567. Alright. We officially hit the bar where we need to change the stream title to 1550 plus. Can mix in some eagles or plumes for harassing or picking off scorpions. That's a good idea. I feel like that's a style of Mayans that I don't try enough, which is numerous, like switching into an all barracks composition, like Halberdier Eagle Warrior. I feel like that's really powerful, but you need to have a clean economic management to get there. By the way, I did unban Arena. Actually, you know what? I should ban Golden Pit, because we've just played it so much on stream. After the next game, I'll ban it. I don't want to leave the queue. Yeah, okay. One last game on Golden Pit. Good, good. Gold is the big issue for Mayans. Yeah, I think Hera mentioned that on his So You Want to Play Mayans video. That's my cat. He's very excited about his dinner. It's in fact almost his dinner time. Alright, Mayans versus Aztecs. This is an interesting matchup. My cat is very excited about his dinner today. Just had breakfast? Yeah, I'm in Asian time zone. Yeah, he's really cute. Like he is actually a little bit overweight. Like he eats a little bit too much. But because when he was a kitten, we found him, or at least the rescue organization we got him from found him like starving. So he gets like really nervous about food, which like I can understand. So like he knows when his dinner time is, and when it's even like a little bit close to it, he starts meowing. Actually, I think I'm entitled to one emote now that I'm an affiliate. I think I'll make it an emote of my cat. He just pesters all day. That's funny. Yeah, some cats are like that. My dog back home is like that. We have 2 more there. Where are our hunts? We still haven't found them. Okay. It says that he's lagging, so that's probably the issue. We're gonna Drush FC again here. What race is he? He's Aztecs, right? Animals know the important things. That's right. That's true. Build a house here at the front. Okay, here's our deer. Okay, let's lure some deer. Aztecs Mines is a classic. Oh, that's good to know. Shit. Oh, where's that deer going? Oh shit. I think this might be the worst deer lure in the history of DE. Oh my god. Funny. Alright, we'll just mill that. Okay. You should see my attempts at Benny Hill theme music. Yeah, it's a good that's funny. Okay, here's his deer. Curious where exactly he is. Oh, I should have had those sheep under the TC.
Ashike. Tabish. Shastimban. Shashike. Shastimban. Utska. Tabish. Shastutska. Shastimban. Shike. Tabish. Shike. Shastimban. Sharish. Shastutska. Shashike. Tabish.
Oh, he's fully walled. Okay.
Shashike. Sharish. Utska. Sharish. Shake. Shastimban. Shastimban. Ashike. Utska. Tabish.
I think he's up as well.
Shashike. Tabish. Tabish. Shastimban. Utska. Shari.
Let's put him on auto scout. Let's go up here.
Shari. Tabish. Shashike.
I played 3-way FFA with friends and struggle to attack and defend. Should I turtle more? I feel like if you want to get better, it's always a good idea to do things that you find hard. So whatever you find challenging.
Tabishike. Tabishike. Shastimban.
Now, because we're up so late,
Shari. Molonet. Ashia. Molonet. Ashia.
I'm gonna play crossbows here.
Shastimban. Tabish. Shike. Shari. Tabishike. Shastimban. Tabish. Tabish. Shike. Ashike. Shari.
Okay, we have too many on wood here.
Shastikari. Tabish. Ashike. Shari. Shastimban. Ashike. Shastimban. Ashia. Tabish. Ashia.
I should have gone blacksmith range actually.
Shari. Molonet. Ashia.
Okay, one more and I assume he's up here.
Shastimban. Utska. Shari. Tabish.
Okay.
Shastimban. Shastimban. Ashike. Utska. Ashike. Shastimban. Ashia. Ashi. Ashike. Tabish. Shastimban. Ashia. Atuts. Ashike. Utska. Shastimban. Shari.
I have way more workers than he does. That's why my score is higher.
Tabish.
Also, I've been scouting the map, whereas he's not.
Shari. Ashike. Ashia. Atuts. Ashia. Ashia. Ashike. Utska. Utska. Ashike. Shastimban. Shari. Kasamash. Ashike. Ashia. Atuts. Utska. Ashike. Sharish. Ashike.
Hey, Chasky, how's it going?
Tabish. Ashi. Ashi. Shari. Kasamash. Ashia. Tabish. Ashike. Atuts. Shastimban. Tabish.
No bodkin yet.
Ashike. Shari. Shastimban. Ashia. Kasamash. Atuts. Tabish. Utska. Tokaya.
I'm gonna do a siege push here.
Ashike. Ashi. Geri. Shari. Shastia. Utska. Tabish. Shastimban. Ashike. Tabish. Shastimban. Shari. Utska. Tokaya. Shastimban. Tabish, Shastimban, Tabish, Atuts, Utska, Keri, Ashike, Ashia, Shastimban, Tabish,
Okay, let's build 2C there.
Keri, Ashike,
Siege push or obsidian arrows.
Ashika, Ashikeri, Ashi,
Okay, he's going eagles here.
Ashike, Ashia.
I need to build a house. Thanks everybody for tuning in, by the way. If you enjoyed the stream, definitely feel free to hit that follow button.
Yes.
Tabish, Shastimban, Ashia, Ashike, Ashia, Tabish, Ashia, Ashike, Ashia, Atuts, Share, Ashia, Ashia,
And some what he's going to try to do is run eagles behind. I need to build some monks here. Use a TC in the middle, okay. Oh, I got sloppy there. Okay, we need to get up to imp here. Yeah, we're on 80 vils. Let's go harass that. I wonder if he has a castle here. I kind of assume he does. Okay. Okay, we need to get up here. Let's back up here. Forced a lot out of him. We're going to transition into longsword Halb after this. Okay, let's get these relics. So let's just go ahead and drop a castle here. We'll play Arbalest Longsword at the start. Maybe transition into Eagles later. Okay, we're not going to make the same mistake we made last time. Oh, I didn't have gold mining. That's a mistake. You could make your own eagle switch as well. Oh, that's a good idea. In fact, I think I am going to do that. Alright, nice win there. Nice win there. Let's take a look at that replay. Our build was really bad. GG, GG. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. If you're enjoying the stream, definitely feel free to hit that follow button. I stream around this time a few nights a week. Alright, let's see what went wrong in this build that we can correct next time. Yeah, it was a clean win, but I feel like it just came down to... Sometimes I feel like I win just because I'm better at macro, and not because I know what I'm doing. And I want to win for both reasons, I guess. Okay. So far, so good. Walling that off. Okay, failing to lure deer. So I think the key problem in this one was that I failed to lure these deer effectively. I was just trolled by this pathing, and it was... I think I needed to pay closer attention to what it was that I was doing. Like, I was too distracted, like, building barracks and all that stuff. So I think one thing to take away from that is that I'll get better with that over time, with experience. I need to put these sheep under the TC. Sheep under TC when switching back to sheep. Just making notes here on a spreadsheet. Okay, he gets his blacksmith up. He gets his range up. He's also going crossbows. But I think he's on one range crossbow. Yeah, he goes one range crossbow. And where are his TCs? He made a mistake here. He didn't build his TCs. I think that's why he ended up losing. That's why he was behind. Oh, he goes for a TC straight in the middle, right from the start. Okay. Now, one problem with that is that he doesn't have Bodkin. He's only on one range. Going Expos as Aztecs against Mines is a bit of an odd choice. Yeah, I'm curious what his plan there was. What's the recommended opening? Like Eagles? Okay, so now I start my siege push, and he starts transitioning into Eagles. I think this is the wrong response. I think he wants to actually go Siege Workshop to defend this. Okay, so he's on 3 vills. He's up 10 workers. Okay, and at this point, I make a mistake of not taking my third TC. Like, I should be taking my third TC and taking Wheelbarrow at this point. So another mistake here. Probably Eagle Skirm. Okay, very interesting. Wheelbarrow is way too late, and my third TC is too late. Like, what I honestly should have done, instead of sending in like one ram at a time, I should have sent like a few rams in at a time. So at this point I have a Vil lead thanks to my aggression, and now I'm on 3 TC. And now I'm starting to tech into Men-at-Arms. Can I do a battering ram push on his third TC? Okay, so at this point, if I were a better player, I would be up. So why am I not up? No Wheelbarrow, number 1. Misbalanced economy, number 2. I had too much on wood. I need to get in the habit of just going back to my base, dropping a mill, building 4. Too many on wood and castle. And then, like, I think I did kind of course correct one mistake I often make, which is I didn't build as many units. Like, I let my military production buildings idle more so that I could focus on my economy. So I think that was good. I need to keep doing that. Okay, I think at this point the game is kind of lost because his economy is just not in good shape. He's on 70. Yeah, I mean, he's 15 workers behind. Yeah, he loses a lot trying to defend that. Okay, now I'm up. So this should have been 5 minutes faster with better economic management. And now I win. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Oh, that's interesting. What would you have gone for a squeaker? Eagles? Oh yeah, ban Pit. Thanks for the reminder. Mine Eagles scale better than Aztecs because El Dorado is better than Garland Wards. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, that's interesting. You know, you bring up a good point. The mines don't get champion. So teching into this, into longswords and stuff, isn't going to work out that well in the late game. Whereas teching into eagles is pretty good. It's a hard balance to strike. Like, I lost a game yesterday because the guy went into a full eagle transition and I was just behind. And I needed to go two-hand. But I think that's the situational stuff that you're talking about. Oh yeah, look at that. Mines don't get supplies. Thanks again for following the stream, guys. By the way, if you subscribe, you'll get access to my replays. I post them once a week. And I'll also help you do replay reviews for your own replays once a month per subscriber. I'm only like high 1500 or so, and I'm still very new to the game, so my ability to offer feedback and replay reviews is kind of limited, but I figured I'd give it a try, especially for lower level players. I can probably give some good tips. My cat had his dinner, but he's nonetheless very excited for bedtime, I guess. we've got Arabia here. I'm feeling a men-at-arms, but it depends on what the. Ooh. You going off to do chores? All right, man. Hey, have a good night, or have a good day wherever you are. Oh wow, sheep right from the start. I think I'm gonna go man-at-arms here. You'll watch this one first. Cool. Wow, look at this woodline. That's a really nice woodline. Back gold as well, which is quite nice. The only thing for you is perhaps more knowledge of tech trees and Civ matchups. Yeah, I think that's extremely important in this game. Like, I think way more so than StarCraft. Like, just having basic understanding of how the game works is like just a lot harder to achieve. He is Berbers, by the way, so I think Man-at-Arms would be good against the Scouts opening. Drush FC might be viable with this map. Yeah, I think so. This is a really nice map. The wall. The only thing that's kind of weird is the stone on the side. So we've been playing a lot of very defensive games today, so we can go ahead and go Man-at-Arms this one. Okay, we found all 3 of our golds, we found all of our sheep, we found both of our boars. Feudal wars are more interesting. I feel the same way. I really prefer second age fighting. I always did in the later age games as well. Come on in under the TC, my man. Oh wow, disaster. That is disastrous. And there's a tree blocking too. Okay, he's lowering his second borer here. Drush FC meta is dull as standard play. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Okay, so we're gonna go 23 pop because we're Mayans, and then we're gonna go Man-at-Arms. Okay, do one there. Oh, actually, we don't need this guy on gold. Oh, he has Loom. Okay.
Ashike.
Okay, there's his brush. Can finish walling off here. Oh shit, not enough food. Alright, let's start doing that. Disaster. Yeah, I need a wall off here. Okay, let's send this guy to wall. Okay, let's head over there. See if we can go up after this. Okay. Tower here would be painful, but I don't think he's tower rushing. I have a safe gold there. Oh, my militia are trapped in my base. I got really lucky that he didn't open scouts because my build was terrible. You prefer the wider wall there? Oh, the one here? Oh, nice. There's an entrance. Let's not let him know about that, though. Oh, it gives you more safe space to drop a TC. Okay, good call. Okay, we're just idling some vills here. That's good stuff. Okay, he pulled it back. That's smart. Oh, I need to finish my market. I'm gonna mark this down as the worst fast castle ever done.
Ashike. Ashike. Shashike. Tabish. Atuts. Ashi. Shastimban. Share. Tabish. Utska. Shastimban. Shashike. Kokaya. Tabish. Tabish.
Yeah, no deer. It is a shame. He's got a lot of stone. Who is these Berbers? I assume he's going camel archers. No, I don't see him on stone though. Yeah, he's on. Well, he's unstable. We're gonna go crossbows here. A decent adaptation. It's a nice way of putting it. Probably gonna need to go monks here. This wood line is so vulnerable. It's crazy. Okay, let's get a TC here. Night Flood, more likely. Yeah, I assume that's what he's trying to do. So I need to get a monastery up ASAP. So let's stay on 2 TC, and then let's just start walling up. He's got 2 stables as well. Okay, let's get our monastery down in a second. TC outside walls would be better. Oh, Vils, you fools. Nice. That's gonna be trouble.
Ashak, 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 Ashak.
Tabii. Ashtea.
Atut. Ashak, Ashak,
Okay, so let's
Share, Ashak,
finish this wall up.
Ashak, Ashak, Ashak.
And we're gonna want to go, I think, pikes here. They don't get redemption.
Shastimban, Ashak,
Oh, university block. That's right. I always forget. I'm getting housed a lot.
Ashak, Ashak.
I need to go see what he's doing.
Ashike, Ashak. Share, Ashak,
Curious if he's going forward or what his plan there is.
Ashak.
Okay.
Share, Kasamash.
Oh, way too much wood.
Ashak, 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 Ashak. Ashak, 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 Ashak. Shastimban. Ashak, Ashak, Ashak. Ashak, Ashak. Tabish?
Ashike.
Ashak,
Tabii.
Ashak.
Share. Ashtea.
Share, Ashak, Ashike. Ashak, Share, Shastimban. Ashak.
Tabii. Ashika.
Rebalance my economy. Let's get a university and let's start thinking about going up.
Ashika. Shastimban. Share. Tabish? Shastimban. Ashak. Atut. Ashak. Ashak. Ashike. Shastimban. Ashak. Share. Ashike. Atut. Ashak. 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 Tabish? Ashike. Ashak. Ashak.
Need wheelbarrow. I might be going for castle drop forward instead. Really good point. I actually need to be mining stone here, which I don't have.
Tabish? Ashak.
And let me build an outpost here.
Ashike. Shastimban. Ashtea.
Ashak. Ashak. Ashike. Ashike. Ashak.
Share. Keri. Ashtea.
My god, how long has that guy been idle?
Ashak. Shastimban. Ashak. Tabish? Ashak.
Okay, we need to be going up by now.
Ashike. Ashak. 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 Atut. Ashak.
Ashike. Share. Ashtea. Tabii. Ashtea. Ashtea.
Okay. That worked out well for us.
Shade Kasama.
I should have some guys on.
Ashike, Kasama, Kasamash.
Tabi Shashtimban Ashtea.
Okay, we're up to Imp. So we're gonna play. That's why I don't have any gold. We're gonna play
Ashike, Ashia, Kasamash.
Helb. I felt like he got frustrated and just wanted a fight. Yeah, I think that's right. Genitors, okay.
Tabi, Ashia. Adut, Ashike, Ashia. Ashia. Ashike, Ashia, Ashi. Adut, Shastimban. Ashia. Shashike.
Genitors. What should I build against Genitors?
Ashia. Ashike, Kasamash, Kasamash.
I think Eagles, actually, right?
Shade. Tabi, Ashia. Ashike, Ashia.
Ashike.
Nice. Sea Gems plus Helbs takes care of them. Okay. Okay, yeah, let me actually get a Siege Workshop here.
Ashia.
Okay, so he looks like he's all in on Feudal.
Ashia. Tabi, Ashike. Shastimban. Asheri. Atuska.
Tabi Ashike. Kasama.
Ashike.
Okay, there's his castle.
Ashia. Kasamash.
Okay.
Tabi
Okay, it's in my base now. Okay. Let's go ahead and get I should actually be trebbing this. Need a little bit more production. Oh, he does get one help there. Oh, I can use this knight. Yeah, I think he just floods me, or I think I just didn't build enough production again on my barracks. Oh, shame. I feel like I had a good chance there, but GG. Well played, well played. Let me take a look at my transition to Imp. I think that was the issue. Send 4 or 5 rams at once. Yeah, just +4 armor. Yeah. I needed, well, he was a little bit higher than us. Just, I could never reach critical mass because I was too indecisive about what unit composition I wanted to build in. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look here. Definitely a winnable game. Definitely a tough game to lose, but we learn from those. We got to learn how to transition into Imp. Excuse me. I think that we made the we had a good defense of the knights. Hey, good seeing you, Solar. I'll see you next week. Yeah, this boar is really bad. Needed a university, yeah. Oh yeah, castle on this hill would have been really good. I needed to take earlier stone. Actually, write that down. Yeah, having more space for buildings. That's a good point. That's something that I don't think about enough is how can I make sure I have enough space to build like the production that I want to build. I need to, in the castle age, I need to transition to having a castle so that I can defend and have enough land. Okay, so no deer here. Yeah, I mean, I think we defended fine here. I mean, we did the best that we could with our weird build. After you cleared his army, you could have castled that hill and take the aggression towards him. Yeah, you're totally right. I think I need to get comfortable doing like a tech switch. I'm still not comfortable doing that. Yeah, I could have walled here. Yeah, to get a little bit more space back here. Okay, so I'm building my TCs, going crossbows. He's going knights, right? Yeah. He has +2 for them before he attacks. Okay, this should have been a university. It's always block with university in the Castle Age. Okay, nice. Now here you can see a problem that I often have, which is I'm starting to bank up wood.
Ashike.
So really important to get in the habit of just every few minutes, you know, going back, creating a mill, dropping a couple farms. It's just 200 wood wasted with market otherwise. Yeah, definitely true. Definitely true.
Ashike.
Yeah, like I shouldn't be building 8 farms at a time. I should be building, you know, 4 farms at a time. Okay, I think basically my mistake here is I should have taken some of these wood guys and put them on stone so that I can put a castle here forward. And then I should have just managed my economy a little bit better. But yeah, I should be up soon. I get up before him, so I did that better. A wheelbarrow was too late again. Make a note of that. Wheelbarrow too late, yeah. X3. Okay, so this is a good fight for us. But he's transitioning, right? He has a nice economy. He has about 10 more vills than we do. Now this is a mistake as well. So aside from I think I forget Bowsaw here. Or until very late at least. But I needed way more guys on wood. I didn't have enough wood to build the additional production that I needed later in the game. Yeah, like I don't have the wood here. Like I'm just like struggling to build production. And then I can never really reach critical mass here. Right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I need to transition. So I made like a couple economic balancing mistakes, which I think hurt my build. Oh, okay. All right. We can. It's painful to lose those kinds of games, but I mean, I feel like we learn a lot from them. That cancel by opponent was perfect. Yeah, it was well positioned. Definitely covered the entire fight. Thanks everybody for tuning in, by the way. If you're enjoying the stream, definitely feel free to hit that follow button. I stream around this time a few nights a week. Oh, it's a battle. Mines are hard. I find the mines hard to play. But I feel like I learn a lot by playing them. Also, I think one thing that's hard is as you're getting better at the game, like you have to integrate all these different skills. And so like you have games where like you build enough production going up to Imperial, and then you have other games where you don't build any production going up to Imperial. And like getting consistent, playing consistently is hard. And that's one thing I want to be better at. I want to play consistently. That doesn't get better. You mean like you're always just feel like you're struggling with a lot of stuff? Which it makes sense. Makes sense, right? It's a very hard game. Gotcha. Yeah, like I've noticed the same thing in StarCraft. Like the higher you go up, the more things you have to think about, and they're all like very little things. So it's hard to keep them all in mind at the same time. Right. And yeah, I think that's kind of what's great about the ladder is that it really forces you to work on your mistakes. Yeah, more of these things become second nature. It's like as you get better, you automate more of the things that you're doing. Oh, that's interesting. You think Age is a very snowbally game? I'm biased as a result of playing so much StarCraft. StarCraft 2 is like an incredibly snowbally game. You can lose the game in seconds. In a way that like that can happen in Age 2, like with onager shots. But aside from that, okay, we're gonna do FC Plumes here. Okay, Bor. Yeah, a small villager advantage does snowball. That's right. See, I'll take this as my first wood line, even though it's forward. Well, okay, no, I'll take this one actually. Okay, got a relic here. Okay, let's get him under our TC for once. Where's the other boar? Oh, here it is. Well, it's right there, so we actually are not in a hurry to grab it.
Canunel. Canunel, canunel. Tabish, canunel. Shastimban, canunel.
Share, asheri, asheri. Kanune. Kanune. Tabi, shashimban. Kanune.
Scouting his map a little bit. We just scout the left side as well.
Share, kanune.
Okay. It's a very narrow back there.
Atut, ashike, utska. Kanune. Ashike. Kanune. Share, ashtimban.
Is the other deer back here?
Shashtimban. Kanune.
Tabish, canunel.
Atut, kanune. Tabish.
Tabish, canunel. Canunel. Asha. Ashike,
Let's get 3 more on wood here. Oh, here's that deer. There it is.
Ashike. Tabish, canunel. Molonel.
Ashike, keri, molonel.
Okay, 3, 3. Yeah, I should. I do that. I want to say that I do that when I drush,
Ashike, kanune.
but not when I just do a regular FC. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's go 26 vills here.
Kasamash.
Share, kasamash. Tabish, share, ashim, keri, ashti.
Ashike,
Atut, ashsea. Ashike, utska. Ashsea.
Asha. Molonel.
Tabish, molonel. Ashike, ashimban. Ashsea.
Ashike, molonel.
I don't have too many on
Kasamash.
gold.
Atut, kasamash.
I think I only need 2 here. Need more on stone. Yeah, this is straight plums.
Ashsea. Ashike, kasamash. Share, kasamash.
Ashike, kasamash.
Tabish,
Tabish, molonel.
ashike, asheri, ashtimban. Ashike. Ashsea, ashsea, ashsea. Atut, ashsea.
Atut, kasamash.
Tabish,
Ah, okay. Okay, so you do 4 stone, 2 gold, 4 stone, and then 2 on lumber. Skip 27 if you can mill out side berries. Ah, interesting. Is there a place where that's written down somewhere, or is there like a VOD of a pro player doing it? I will try to emulate it.
Ashi. Ashike. Shastimashike. Ashya. Kasamash.
Most pros don't play hill for it. I saw, what's his name? I saw Slam playing it the other day.
share, keri, ashtimban.
It was actually a really good game. It was Vietnamese. I actually gifted a sub after, because I thought it was that good of a game.
Ashike,
Too much on gold? Oh, okay. Alright, we need 1 more here. Yeah, I need more stone, eh? There we go. You can let him in.
Shade. Keri. Utska.
Okay, I need a house.
Ashtea. Ashike. Ashike. Tavish. Justin
Share Asamash.
Ashike. Ashte. Shade. Ashtea. Utska. Ashtea. Atut. Ashtea. Ashtea. Tavish.
Ashike. Share Ashike. Shastin Ban. Ashi.
Ashike. Ashtea.
Tabish. Asamash.
Shade. Keri. Kasama.
Ashike. Ashike. Yeri.
Don't I need gold for plumes or no?
Shastin Ban. Ashike. Yeri.
We can actually build a.
Atut. Tavish.
Shastin Ban.
Shade. Kasama.
Tabish.
I wonder if I should build a castle there. Yeah, we can try.
Justin Ban. Atut. Keri. Ashike.
In the walls.
Keri. Justin Ban. Ashtea.
Let's gamble.
Share. Ashia.
Ashike. Ashtea. Shade. Ashtea.
Tabish. Ashia.
Tavish. Ashtea. Shade. Ashtea.
Let's see here.
Atut. Ashtea. Ashike. Ashtea. Ashtea.
Hey, AOL, thanks for that follow. I think I just heard his gate open. I do have 400 gold. Oh, I can buy it. I'm gonna buy whatchamacallit.
Ashike. Ashia.
Hey, Hard Revenge, thanks for that tier 1 sub. I really appreciate it, man.
Ashia. Tabish. Ashia.
Ashike. Ashti. Shade. Ashtea. Tavish.
This is why castle at home. Listen, we all make mistakes.
Ashike.
Atut. Kasama. Shade.
Atu. Kasamash. Ashike. Shastin Ban.
Ashike.
Ashike. Kasamash.
Atut. Tavish. Ashike.
Atu. Shastin Ban. Ashia.
Oh shit, I do need to take care of that. I have no idea how my score is still higher than his.
Asha, Kasamash.
Tabish, Ashte, Ashte,
Shari, Shastimban, Shastimban. Ashike,
Shade, Ashte,
Ashike.
Atut, Kasama.
All right. Hey, could have been worse. Wonder if he's doing fast imp here. Okay. Okay. He's going around, which is good for us.
Ashike, Keri, Ashte, Ashte. I'm gonna go build a workshop here. And I'm gonna go raid. Let me start building some houses. Does he not have TCs? Or is he just building them in a spot that I'm not expecting? Upgrades on the plumes are necessary as well. Yeah, I need Bodkin. Okay, that worked out well for us. Oh, there's actually a hole here.
out of there. Okay, we need to get up here. And we have too much on gold here. Oh, you know what we forgot? Jesus Christ. It's like I don't want that upgrade. Okay, now let's try to remember what we learned in our previous game. Oh, 1,300 stone. Look at that. That's alright. We can do something with that. Let's actually secure this gold. Is there a stone here? Okay. Unfortunately, my eco is still pretty bad. Actually, let's just shark around. Okay, let's go up in a second. Every time. I assume he's up. I assume that's why his score is so low. Okay. Oh, you think he's losing? This game is won. I never get too confident. I've lost a lot of games that I thought were won. Oh, there we go. I assume this is a TC for him. Okay, we're gonna transition here into Eagles. And okay. Oh, you think I should stay on plumes? Okay, I need to get elite plume. Whew. Yeah, plus 12. He's a lot worse than me. So, yes. Build the castle inside the walls. That's a pro tip. It's a pro tip that I'll give you guys. Okay, let's take a look here. Thanks again, AOL Recon, for that follow, and then Hard Revenge. Really appreciate the sub, man. It's been a while since we. I remember we used to watch a lot of Base Trade TV together. I say, are you still doing that? Okay, this is reasonable. Or rather, I watched Base Trade TV, and then I knew that you were also a fan of them. Okay. I really feel like I need to practice the straight plumes build. I mean, it's the end of Buy-ins week this week, but I really feel like I need to practice it anyway. Because this build is just not right. Hey, I appreciate that, Recon. It's applicable to any other castle drop as well. That's a really good point. The only castle build that I have done like many times before is the Mongols into Mangudai, but I find that a lot easier to execute because you open scouts, so I feel like your economy is just in a lot better shape when you get to castle. Okay, so he's going 2 range. He never expands, I guess. I'm up 5 vills. Super lucky for me that he went around the side here. If he had gone this way, I'd just be dead. Yeah, I don't know how I ended up 5 bills up. It's weird, right? Because I feel like we did the same build. Okay, so again, I have a little bit too much on wood. This TC needs to start. I think, I mean, one key mistake is I don't have Bosa yet. Is there a way in this view to see the upgrades that I have? Is that a thing in this game? No? Tech tree. Oh, does it show what you've researched? Let's see. Oh yeah, it's like lit up. Okay, yeah, so I don't have double Bosa, which is like a mistake that I make every time I play. So now I'm up 8 villagers. He still hasn't expanded, which is a surprise. Okay, that Mangonel ended up trading pretty okay. This is a mistake. I should be going straight for the gate. Okay, I'm up 17 bills, but my economy is really badly balanced, so it doesn't seem like I'm up 17 bills. Okay, now I attack his base. I think this is the moment that decides the game. He loses a lot of bills here. Yeah, by the end of that exchange, it's 71 vills to 34 vills. He just had no chance after that. Okay, and then the last mistake I made, as you pointed out, so there's no point in transitioning at this point when I have so much plumes. I should just stay on plumes. At this point, the second castle should be in your base. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, now he's on 28 vills. I'm amazed that he went up to Imp. I guess because he has the Saracen market. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and then I win here. Okay. GG. So let me make a note of transitioning. Don't need to transition from plumes. Okay, I think I have time for doing one more. And then I'll host someone up after that. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. If you're enjoying the stream, I know I repeat this over and over, so the people who watch my stream must be annoying. I stream a few nights a week around this time, so if you're enjoying the stream, definitely feel free to hit that follow button. I feel like I'm on the cusp of getting better. Just need to put more time in. You're just listening for the subtle variations in the plug. Yes, I need to get better at that. I need to come up with different plugs that sound very different. Keep it fresh. Gotta ask for Twitch Prime soon. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I really appreciate all the subs. It's like it really means a lot to me. I can't offer that much to subs, so I almost feel bad asking for subs. Like, I'm gonna give my replays out, and I'll try to do replay reviews as well. If people find that interesting, then it definitely I hope that they subscribe and stuff. Hey, Last of Us 2, that's exciting, man. Hey, have a good time. Thanks, man. You as well. Have a good night. It's 1 p.m. over here. Well, hey, have a good day then. Where are we at in our rating? 1581. We're averaging like 1575, I think. Mayans week has been tough on our elo, but we've learned a ton. Hey, I appreciate that, Squeaker. Yeah, I enjoy producing content. Like, I'm actually working on my next YouTube video now. It's just for the StarCraft 2 10-year anniversary, so I really enjoy doing that stuff. Did you make any videos on Age of Empires Online or the Fen remake? Sadly, I did not, so I never played that game. One of my old friends, Milo, if you know him, he was a big Age of Empires 3 and Age of Mythology player. He was actually like a moderator or something, like a community manager for that game. And he said it was actually surprisingly good. And he actually recommended that I play it, but I never did. So unfortunately, I never got a chance to give it a try. Yeah, Mr. Milo, that's right. Yeah, you know, either he worked for Ensemble or at some. I lost track of what he was doing, but yeah. He did a lot of stuff for them, Ensemble, and then also the company that came after them that did Age of Empires Online. He worked for Microsoft on the game. Aha, Vietnamese. Okay, so we do not want to go Plumes here because Rattans are too good. So we want to go. I'm gonna go Man at Arms into Eagles. He worked for Microsoft. Okay, so he was a Microsoft employee. Okay. Yeah, I haven't talked to him in years. Like, I sent him an email like a few years ago, just like out of the blue. I just Googled him and sent him an email, but I never heard back. He's probably like, who is this random guy that I met like 3 times sending me an email? We played a lot of games together though. Ah, got it. Yeah, I know that he did some work for them. I just didn't remember what exactly. Okay, so our boards are both there. Okay. Move that back. Now let's start luring deer here. Shit. This is gonna be another one of those days. Let's go scatter our opponent. Let's just give up on luring those deer. That deer is trolling, yeah. I just need to get better at luring them. Okay, let's build our... Okay, so let's build our barracks down there. I think his TC is there.
Utska, Ashike, Ashak. 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 Ashike. Ashak. Ashak.
Okay, now we want. No, it's too early there. We want one more on wood, then we want 2 on gold, and then we're up. Okay. Where's our gold? I guess that's our gold. Let's do one more there. Okay, so he is drushing. We might be able to wall him out there. Okay. He's playing open as well. Okay, let's build a second. We want to seed farms before. Okay. So he's pulling bills forward here. Let's get out one more minute arms there. So I think we can punish this. I think we can prevent this forward from coming up. Okay, let's build another one of those. We need double bit axe. I should be blocking here. Okay, let's go ahead and get a blacksmith. I assume he is going to try to go forward here. Fortunately, I have this gold in the back. Okay, now let's start thinking about how we're gonna get up here.
Shade, ashte, tabish. Atut, ashte, 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 ashike, ashte, atut, ashike, shtimban. Shade, ashte.
Okay, he's towering that. Okay.
Atuska. Ashia.
Okay, let's get that.
Ashike, ashte.
Let's get a wheelbarrow here. Also, let's get a tower here. Okay, let's keep raiding here.
Shade, tabish, ashike, yashtimban.
Okay, let's get up a market. Okay, one more bill and then we go up. Oh no, I do not want that yet. Heal a tower, your gold. Maybe. Yeah, I see that. Okay. We're gonna go Eagle Siege Workshop. Let's go ahead and I think I'm just throwing away eagles at this point. I need squires. I need +2 armor.
Ashak.
Tabish. Utska. Kayashe.
Share. Ashak.
Tabish. Shashike. Tabish. Shastimban. Utska. Shadish. Shastimban. Shastimban.
Tabish. Shade. Ashike.
Shade. Shastimban. Utska. Shastimban. Kokaya. Ashike. Shastimban. Tabish. Sha. Utsha. Shastimban. Shade. Shastimban. Tabish. Shastimban. Shastimban. Utska.
Ashak. 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 Ashak.
Tabish. Shastimban. Shastimban. Utsha. Shastimban. Utska. Shade. Shastimban. Tabish. Shastimban. Tabish. Utska.
Ashak. Kasamash.
Kenny Bosa.
Shastimban. Kayashe. Shastimban. 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 Shade. Utska. Shastimban. Tabish. Kokaya. Shade. Kayashe. Tabish. Sha. Utska. Kokaya. Shike. Tabish. Kayashe. Shashike. Shadish. Kokaya. Shike. Shasha. Tabish. Shike. Tabish. Kokaya.
Share. Ashak.
Shade.
Tabish. Shade. Tabish. Kayashe. Shade. Kokaya. Shastimban. Utska.
Okay, let's clean up this tower.
Shastimban.
Tabish. Ashike. Akas.
Shashike.
Okay, and let's do a castle drop.
Ashike. Ashsea.
Shastimban. 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 Tabish. Kayashe. Shastimban. Tabish. Shastimban. Sha. Tabish. Utsha. Shashike. Shastimban. Utsha. Tabish. Shike. Shashike. Tabish. Shike. Shastimban. Shastimban. Shasha.
Atu. Shade. Keri.
Tabish.
Ashsea.
Shastimban.
Ashike. Ashsea.
Ashak.
Tabish. Utska. Shike. Tabish. Shastimban. Utsha. Shastimban.
Tabish. Ashsea.
Shadish. Shastimban.
Shade. Tabish.
Share. Ashak.
Shike. Kokaya. Tabish. Shastimban. Utska. Utska. Kayashe.
Atut. Tabish. Shastimban.
Shastimban. Kokaya.
Yanima. Dan. Yima. Oh, he says F you in Chinese. So, well, that's a bummer. He's okay. Yeah. Very interesting game. Let's watch that replay, and then I think I'm done for the night. I'm having a hard time focusing. We'll find someone to host. But thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. If you're enjoying the stream, definitely feel free to hit that follow button. I'm on a few nights a week. I'll be off tomorrow, but then I'll be back again the following day.
Tabish. Ashike. Shade.
I think he must have done Mill and then Barracks Drush, because his Drush was really late. I guess what I really don't understand is why did he play open?
บายkiến điện hạ.
Điện hạ có gì sai bảo?
Ashike.
Disaster. I need to practice. I need to practice luring deer. There's 2 games in a row now where I've had that issue.
Tabish.
Okay, I like this approach to walling. Yeah, he's doing mill before barracks. For sure.
Chique. Abish.
Well played. Would love if you could review my Rex. Yeah, absolutely. So if you subscribe to the channel, I review people's Rex. You can give me a replay once per month. I mean, I think at the beginning when I don't have very many subscribers, I could probably do more often than that. But yeah, feel free to subscribe. And then in Discord, there's a channel that you can get into. You can post your replays. Yeah, he was very salty. I don't know why exactly. So Eagle Scouts are really bad against archers. I guess you need Castle Age upgrades before they become decent, and you really need Imperial Age upgrades before they're worth it. Okay, he's on 43 vils, I'm on 42, so we're even economically. But I feel like I have the better composition. You castle dropped on his face. Is that rude? I don't know all of the etiquette. Not sure why he played like this with his Civ. Yeah, Vietnamese does have decent options. I feel like FC into Rattans is a really good strat. That's actually why I went Eagles, because I didn't want to build plumes against that. Oh, it's considered a get out of my game move. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean it that way. I just wanted to win, like, because I felt like I was on 1 TC and I needed to win the game because I was only on 1 TC. Overall, pretty reasonable. I think, though, that like I should practice this Eagles build because I felt like it wasn't clean. I could have gone to castle a lot earlier. Alright, cool, cool. If he can't defend it, that's his problem. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Alright, cool. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Let's find someone to host here. It's been a really fun stream tonight. Yeah, GG's. And I'll see you guys again, not tomorrow, but the next day. Looks like Tato is streaming. Oh, Huang is streaming. Okay, nice. Doubt is streaming. Oh, we've never hosted Doubt. Yeah. Well, I guess we got hosted by a smaller streamer, so why don't we host a smaller streamer as well? I've never watched this person, Debbie, but she's playing 1v1, so let's host this person. Alright, GG's guys. I'll catch you in a couple days. Debbie's Viper's girlfriend. Ah, cool.